going to come into a seated position to start. So you're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to go into a traditional runner stretch where you're going to outstretch your left leg, pull your right leg in, sitting nice and tall. Now we want these stretches to all be gentle. So I don't want them to be intense. So you're going to sit nice and tall and just ever so gently lean forward, start to reach toward your toes. And then no matter how far you reach here, you're going to take your opposite arm and we're going to reach it up and take it into a little bit of a side stretch here. So breathe, reach, smile. Good. Once you've held that side stretch, reaching up there, bring that hand down, reach it back towards the ankle, lower the head down. And you shouldn't feel like you're sweating bullets here or shaking super intense, just nice and gradual. Invite the hamstring to lengthen and focus on sitting up out of your sit bones as you lean forward. Let's go ahead and back out of that. Pull that leg in. We're going to make our way towards the opposite side. So now you'll pull your left leg in, extend out your right, sitting up nice and tall up out of your sit bones, starting with that traditional toe touch where you're sitting tall, leaning forward. And then from here, you're going to take your outside arm, bring it around, reaching up into a little bit of a side stretch here. And for your breathing, just want to keep it continuous. You can think about using your breathing as a guide to send the air into wherever you're feeling the tension. So for me, it's on the side of the body here. Release out of that. Back to our traditional toe touch. Hamstring stretch here, sitting tall, leaning forward. We'll hold this about another 15 seconds. Back out of it if it's super intense. Very good. When you're ready, go ahead and come up out of that. We're going to go back to the first leg and we're going to take it into a seated twist. So extend your left leg straight out and then take your right foot. You're going to step it over the left leg. Sit nice and tall from here and you're going to look to hug your right leg in towards the chest. So we're looking to stretch the outer glute here. And hold this one for about 20. As you're sitting here, or obviously sitting tall, we want to not have those shoulders up into our ears. So try to lengthen through your neck and spine, shoulders down, continuously hug that leg in. Depending upon your mobility and flexibility, you can stay right here holding strong, or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, take your right hand, start to walk it around, and then you can turn your body, trying to peer over that shoulder. If you'd like to take your left elbow on the outside of that knee, you can. Otherwise, just breathe and hold here. Sitting tall, lengthening through the neck. One more breath. And release. Very good. Come out of that. Extend your right leg. Take that left leg, cross it over, sitting tall, and let's hug that leg in. I encourage a little bit of some rotation here, so I'll start to turn the head. And then when you're ready, start to use the hand, bring it around. Close the eyes so you can breathe in and out through the nose, or in the nose and out the mouth. Just depending upon your body, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can work the hand around, continue to hug the leg in. Turn the head, try to peer over your left shoulder. Let's go one more breath. Very good, and release. Fantastic. From here, we're going to make our way to all fours, so hands and knees. Come into all fours. We're going to start by stretching out the forearms to get the wrist into a good position. So you're going to go palms down, look to turn the hands so that the fingers point in towards you. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and just ever so gently here, you're going to lean back. Looking to get a nice stretch here on it'd be the front side of the forearms. And you can lean back. If you're let that stretch start to open, then you can start to rock side to side. Good. From there, when you're ready, come off the hands. If you're okay to come into a kneeling position for a moment, we're just going to shake out those wrists. And then let's roll the wrist around. Nice full circles. And all the way through. All right, fantastic. From here, we're going to start with our cat-cow. So we're going to place the hands underneath the shoulders, Bring the knees in. We're going to go about 30 seconds on each movement. So first the cat-cow. On the inhale, you're going to breathe in, lift the head, looking up. On the exhale, you're going to round, drop the head down. Try to blow all the air out of the lungs. And find your rhythm. Breathe in, look up, lengthening. Exhale, drop down. 1 to 2 more. And finish that rep. From here, you can either stay up on the hands or come on down to the forearms, whichever you prefer. I'm going to show on the hands for the first set. So palms down, fingers nice and wide. You can either hold a plank on the knees or see if you can come up to the toes. Holding as level as you can, making sure you have a nice bend in those elbows. We're going to hold upwards of 30 seconds here. So we want to keep the shoulders and hips nice and level. We want to avoid those hips dropping down. Turn your gaze. You're looking right between the hands once you know the movement. And we're just trying to hold nice and static here. So it's nice and solid. We're 20 seconds in. Anytime if you need to come down to the knees, if you're starting to arch the back, please do so. Breathing and holding. 3, 2, 1. There's our 30. Fantastic. From that front plank, we're going to come down to our lying flies. So you're going to lie on your stomach. We're going to go palms up, chin in, and 2, 1. Here we go. Lift and squeeze. Down and relaxed. Holding for anywhere between 2, 3, 5 seconds at the top. Lengthening from head to toe. Everything nice and strong. Fire in that backside. Either keeping the feet on the ground or lifting them up. Need to breathe and relax. Let's go 1 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Try to push the palms of the hands up towards the ceiling, activating that upper and lower back. And relax. Fantastic. Go ahead and bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Start to make your way up. We're going to go into down dog. So you're going to turn the toes under. Wide handprint with the hands. Lift those knees off the ground. Send the hips up into the air. And we're pushing through the hands, trying to lengthen through the back. And we're going to take a little bit of time here to walk out the heels. Get a nice stretch through the calves. Fantastic. All right, we're going to take it back down to our knees. We're going to go twice more through that series. So I'll spin it around. We're going to go that cat-cow for about 30 seconds, the front or forearm plank, and our back extensions. So here we go. Hands beneath the shoulders. You're going to breathe in, shoulders back and down, looking up, and exhale, round through. Breathe and lift. Exhale, round. A few more. Last one. Fantastic. Come off those wrists for just a second, shake it out. Coming back for the front plank, either up on the hands, or if you're comfortable to come onto the forearms, you can come onto the forearms. Either on the knees, keeping as level as you can here, or come on off those knees. We're gonna go 30 seconds here. Holding as level as you can through the shoulders and the hips. Try not to round too much. We tend to pike our hips up. I'd rather see you piked up than arched in. A little bit easier on the body. But mostly we want to be as flat as we can. You can see I'm kind of rounded through my shoulders here. I just don't want to sink into those shoulders. So holding level. Chin in, looking straight between your forearms or your hands if you're up on your palms. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. You're going to come down to your belly. Palms up, hands at the side, chin in. And when you're ready, lengthen from head to toe, lift and squeeze. Down and relax. Keep that breathing smooth, up and down. Just find your own tempo here. Focusing on trying to lengthen from head to toe. Pulling that chin in as you lift. Split those fingers nice and wide. But imagine you're trying to push up against the ceiling. So I'm lifting up, holding down and relax. Let's go a couple more. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and relax down there. Fantastic. Making our way back into down dog. If you want to send those hips back, if you prefer this position instead of down dog this time, feel free. Otherwise, hands beneath the shoulders, turn those toes under, send those hips high, and we're going to try to lengthen, gently pulsing the head between the arms, pushing through the palms of the hands, and then walking out those heels. Walk the dog, I'll hear people say every once in a while. Fantastic work. All right, we're going to go through that series once more. Come back to hands and knees for our cat-cow. Hands beneath the shoulders, chin in. We're going to breathe in, lift, looking up. Exhale, round down. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, round. 2 to 3 more on your own. Good. Finish that last one. Coming off those hands for a second, shake it out. We're going to go into our final plank. So either on the forearms or up on the hands. Coming down, squaring the hips and shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keeping that weight right over top of the shoulders. Breathing and holding. Lots of ways to progress the plank, but you want to build a good base of support before you get too fancy with all the different movements that we can do. That's our first 15 seconds. Keep lifting up. Just try to imagine you've got something pulling you up towards the ceiling. Staying as level as you can as you avoid that gravity pull pulling us down. And almost there for the full 30. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Fantastic. Taking it down to your stomachs. Lying on your belly. Bringing the palms to the sides, chin in. We're going to go a full 45 seconds this time. 2, 1, and here we go. Lift and squeeze. Down and relax. Moving at a pace that feels best for you. Trying to breathe consistently, trying to avoid holding the breath. Sometimes as we get fatigued, we'll start to fire not so much the glutes and the big muscles of the body, but sometimes those start to lose their ability to hold nice and strong, and we start to kind of pinch into the back. So still focus on keeping those big muscles firing and lengthen from head to toe. 1 to 2 more. Squeeze, hold, and rest. Fantastic. Let's come to child's position. Toes together, knees divide. Reach those arms out and just gently rock the hips back, lower the head between the arms. Nice smooth breathing. Try to send the air into the back of the rib cage. And one more breath here. And release. Fantastic. All right. Thanks so much for showing up, moving your body, strengthen your body. Keep it up, and we'll see you next time.